Right, I am on. Yeah, everything's good. Right, guys. I have got to do layout for at least one extra picture, but I've also got to do. I have to. I'm nearing the end of this sketch pad. That's amazing. I've still got to do something with that. The other lion, the guy hasn't given me a good reference picture, so basically, he hasn't even talked to me about it. So I don't know what to do with this. Probably nothing. But that might be good layout for one other picture that I was thinking about. I'll think about it. But first, I'm looking for Wolfie. Wolfie, there we go. Right here we have the wolf. I did the layout and the sketching for. I've added the pen detailing on it. So today I'm going to be doing the background and the colors and all that stuff. There is a problem with this. I don't remember who wanted this picture, so I'm trying to find out on like Fur Affinity or something. Hey Panda Fox, looks like it's just you and me for now tonight. Depending on if the internet holds. Because Jesus, is that an annoying pain in my ass. I found out something really annoying, by the way. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but you see, can you see that when I close my eyes, you see these eyelashes here? They're always in my field of vision. And they keep pissing me off. It happens on my other eye as well, but it's not as bad as that. I mean, Jesus. Anyway, pencil. I've got to find my stupid pencil. It's kind of in my everything bag. I still haven't unpacked properly from Ian's place. How are you doing, Panda Fox, anyway? Ah ha ha, found it. Very, very sorry for your loss. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Just looking for you, get my point across. I'm just going to look at that. I can't see the chat at the moment, sorry guys. I'm just trying to find the notes, you know, the notices, the messages from Fur Affinity. Because it must be on here. Found you. I'm the boss. I'm very, very sorry for your loss. I'm the boss. And I just want... Got it. I have the reference picture that I needed. It shall be done. Recently pulled 3 all-nighters in a row. Ouch. I know that could be bullshit. So I totally understand, dude. Holiday Raichu. That's a new one. Says second. What? Okay. I'm just gonna see if I can minimize this window quickly so that I can actually see the chat and see the reference picture, because all I need is the color for the reference. Right. The brain is currently dead. Oh, so dude. The boss. Very, very sorry for you. The boss. Oh, before I do anything, I should take a scan of that, because it's unshaded at the moment. Oh, good. It's the scanning app updated yesterday, so it was like it hasn't been turned on for a little while. So I'll just take a quick scan. What do you mean? The camera is still. Give me a break. There it is. Honestly. Right. Again, just for anybody that's coming into here, I'm currently doing the Wolfie picture. I did all the sketching and stuff like that for it, but now I'm going to finish it off by doing the color, well, the shading. Maybe give it a background. I don't know yet. I love your haircut. I was looking very handsome. I just buzzed it. I just gave it a number 1 or something. I can't remember. Just buzzed. It's just, you know, it gets irritating if it's too long. Although I did notice that. Kind of a long hair around my ear that I forgot. Oops. I'm more relieved about this, because this was getting very fuzzy on my cheek and on my, just this bit here, my eyebrows kind of like joined up with my head hair, and it was kind of, it felt weird. It feels weird. Anyway. So what am I doing? So I'm just going to do this, and then we're going to work on the layout for a human drawing. A human. So everything's grey. which is fine because, yeah. The problem, the very problem that I've got at the moment with this is that the reference picture that I'm working with is the colors here are all kind of the same brightness, you know. So it's kind of irritating because, like, when I'm going to do I'm doing the shading now. What's what kind of shading am I supposed to do? You know, it's like there's a blue color, there's a red color on this red hair in the fur, and there's blue on his chest, but they're the kind of the same brightness of blue and same brightness of red. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna do it the way that I feel like it should be. And I mean, if he doesn't, if he minds, then he can change it by himself, you know. Oh, his claws! Oh, his claws are white. Oh, good thing I didn't color those in already. Those in already. That was close. I was just about to say, oh, I've forgotten to do the claw shading, but apparently it's not an issue. And it's going to be mostly me just doing this, guys. So I do apologize if it's a boring, but this is the show you tuned into. I actually managed to upload that video today. That was quite impressive. I was like, I'm gonna come back in the morning and the internet's just not gonna have had it. And I'm like, I came back in the morning and it did it. I was like, Jesus, it worked. Had a couple of weird comments on the LiveTUBBSart channel on just on the couple of stream videos. I had like one comment that was basically saying stop fucking streaming, and I deleted it. You know, it was by somebody who basically just does do the random, I fucking hate your work kind of comments quite a lot. And it doesn't really bother me. It's just that because they keep spamming it now, I'm deciding that I'm just not having it anymore. So it's just a kind of like, oh well, fuck you too, and just stop them talking. I'm all for freedom of speech, but it's freedom of speech, and then there's just being rude. So it's just So I like this song. I don't know if you can hear the music. Might help Panda Fox wake up. Because I know he likes the song. Oh, so you can hear it. That's good. Yeah, Jeff, did you see the comment on the stream that somebody left? It was like, I'm speaking as a fan, you know, but this streaming sucks. Or something. I don't know. I didn't really read it. I was just like, you're not a fan if you know that I do this every freaking week. My pencil's not behaving. How should I wait? How should I say? I love the video of you and Ian and the other guy, the 360 Snugly Bear. The other guy. Oh, poor Richard. I'm trying to remember. It doesn't matter to you, Jeff. I was just trying to remember what his nickname is. You know, his screen name is on like Gorma and stuff. I think it's Ogre Belly or something. And I was trying to like say it to him nicely. I was trying to tell him nicely that he's got the perfect ogre face. He just needs the bottom fangs, you know, the ogre tusk teeth, and perfect, like the perfect orc kind of like face. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Who doesn't like a good orc, you know? Plus, I keep seeing there's like a rise in orc porn and stuff, you know, orc artwork, porn artwork, and it's just like, where's this coming from? I don't mind it. It's kind of, where the hell is this coming from? You know. It's an advert. Yes, I saw the comment. He's definitely not a fan at all. He just don't watch the live stream, and he needs to stop trolling. Well, I don't know who it is, and it doesn't seem to be like a huge deal. It's just kind of just a random person that was just like, as a fan, you need to step it up, you know, and he's telling me what to do. So he definitely doesn't watch the live stream. Yeah, my pencil's not behaving. I'm trying to do just like a passive line, and it's like I'm gonna be hard and fine, you know. The stupid pencil's the wrong shape. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun because you learn. On the outside, always looking in, will ever be more than I've always been. Cause I'm Weaving through the window. Well, I'm just going to show you this. That's the image I'm working with. But you can see the colors, they're not really different that much. It's not showing on the camera. That's amazing. That blue is not that bright. Stupid screen. But yeah, you can see what I mean. Waving through the window. So it's like it's all kind of one color to me, you know. I'm not that colorblind. I can tell that they're different colors, but but Jesus, they're all the same kind of like brightness, you know. I've been making the red kind of be a bit super bright, you know, super faint. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Waiting for the window. I've managed to distinguish the separate areas of his body at least. But you see, this is what I mean with the tail. You can't really tell that there's two different colors there, two different shades. And you can see on the bigger expanse of his belly that you can see the pencil lines even through this camera. It's like, oh Jesus! I just tried to get the stupid thing working. Maybe my pencil just needs a bit of reshaping. Okay. I've just rubbed it a bit as well. It kind of needs me to rub it with my finger. Sometimes that helps. It smooths out the lines so you can't really tell. Does mean that you get a little dot on your finger. So there you go. See what I mean about the smoothing with the finger? You can barely see the lines now. And it's lightened it a little bit. Now, what do I do for a background? He didn't give me any context. He basically just said, I'd like him in this pose, and this is the reference for the colors. So I did him in that pose. Just, you know, reference for the colors done. It's just the background. because he's a wolf, I kind of have this like innate desire to basically draw him in like a forest or something. But I don't know. I don't know what he wants. You know. So I might just do that. I might just do it like he's leaning against a tree or something. I'll just do a quick. Do a quick rendering of a tree. Oh, now I've got to figure out what kind of tree and all that stuff. I might just do a tree. Woo. Right, I got some bushes and did some like background and blah 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 stuff that no one cares about. I don't know if you could see that, but I just did a quick pencil rendering of a foresty area behind him. And to be fair, I think that's where I'm going to leave this picture. I just needed something to not have a void behind him, you know, just because I don't know what he wants. And if he does want me to change it, then like all he's got to do is ask. So. Paint the colors of the wind. So I'm just going to do some quick shading of this, which is a very, very quick shading. Am I leaving for the sci-fi convention? Tomorrow night, maybe. Well, tonight, maybe. Probably the day after. It's on Wednesday that we're actually leaving. Haven't heard from Saban, so, but you know, there's still plenty of time. Lucky in the Troy's very cool. Thank you, Jeff. Well, it's just a basic rendering because, like I said, I don't know what you wanted. It looks less stupid now. Right. There we go. All done. I will send it to him soon. At least send him a message telling him that it's done. To take a scan. And I left the scanning app on, so that's pretty good. Rendered and all that stuff on the phone. Spinny pencil. Right, and I'll just go to messages. Right, I just got to make sure. Right, sent him a message. And I go to Twitter because that's where I've got the other bit that I've got to do. That's Florence, love. You're a bit loud, honestly. I go to Twitter because that's where other request has come from. A guy called Cigar Stallion. Did he send me anything? Wow. He did. So it's this one. Yes, him. Got it. Um, I've actually got his. That doesn't help. Okay, so I'm looking for reference pictures. On my computer. So do I shut that down? I'll just minimize that and I'll go for reference on my computer. So it's a horse. I haven't done a horse before, but I'm sure I can manage. I just want to do the layout for it. I'm not going to do the entire picture tonight because it's late. It's a late one. I've got to pack for Berlin and the ball. So yeah, the ball's easy to pack for because I'm not taking any costume stuff this time. I'm taking my sci-fi, my red shirt, because that has to come with me because that's my uniform for security and all that. But apart from that, I'm basically I'm just taking regular clothes, just a couple of changes of shirts and stuff. I'm going not in this, so yeah, not the Mario crowd, I'm afraid. Is my heater broken? No, it's not. I'm really worried about it because it was off. Even though I turned it on, it was off still. And I was like, oh, what happened? So I just cranked it up all the way. And now it's back, I guess. Okay, so where are you? Reference. I can't find my stupid reference folder because it's been a while since I actually did some drawing and shit. I've also got to do layout for a picture for the art trade for the morphs that I sent you, Jeff. If you remember that, I basically I did a bunch of videos for him, but also I wanted to do a picture for him, and he asked me what he asked me to do something specific. So yeah. I really like this song, so so I'm looking for. I can't see the chat right now. I do apologise. Right, in the reference gallery that I've got. Actually, I'm going to open. Oh God, I've got so many windows open right now. I'm sure he'll love it. I hope so too. Right, that's a bit. That's a Godzilla. That's basically a Godzilla. That's not a dragon. That's straight up Godzilla. That's not what I'm looking for. That's a big chubby dragon also. Well, that's good, but he's not that huge. It's a chubby horse. It's got a belly, but there's a lot of random. Yeah.
So you think you can tell
Heaven from hell,
blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green fields from a cold steel rail? Smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war, lead role in a cage?
There's a good picture here. I'm just wondering if it's. I could use it. Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going for this. At least a little bit of this picture. It's the suit detail that I like. Year after year, running over the same old ground. But have we found the same old fears? Wish you were here. Yeah. Right. New page, Sketchpad. No, I haven't had anything from Panda Fox on the picture that he wanted me to do. So, like, give me the freaking details, and I would have done that. But essentially, after I've done these two pictures, like when I come back and stuff, I'm gonna finish these off properly. I might even do them when I'm there. I don't know. So I'm just doing the just an idea for a better picture. Yeah. I'll see where it goes, actually. I'll see where it goes. I've got to remember not to put too high up in the page, because that can be a problem. Oh, I like this one too. But Florence does have a tendency to yell. I'm going to put him in a suit. I wasn't going to put him in a suit, but then I decided. Make it a fancy pants course. Sorry about this. Very concentrated, like the detail. I want to get all the details possible out of this reference picture of the actual suit. It's actually a frog in a suit, but he's got the perfect belly proportion, you know, because it's a frog, you know. And this guy wants his stallion to be drawn, but he did say that belly is very important to him, even though he hasn't got a reference picture of like anything that he could think that he wants. He basically said that belly's important to him and he likes my drawings and how I did bellies. So, well, that's one of the things I want to make sure that I'm getting is this is the perfect proportion of a large belly on a horse, but it's not really a large belly on this frog, which is there's a picture of a frog in a suit on my screen right now. So it's the suit detail that I want. It's one of the reasons why I got this picture for reference, is because occasionally I'll see something on For Affinity and I'm like, oh, you know, I'll quickly save that, or I'll get sent something and I'll save it for if I need like to do a suit, or you know, if somebody's got like brilliant hand details in a particular picture, I might save it and stuff. And this one's from an artist called Fraggle. So yeah, I'm not straight up stealing it. I just wanted the jacket, you know. I'm basically re-rendering the jacket. Because he's got the actual detail of all of the clothes and stuff. It's something that I sometimes do, but I often forget to put in. I'm not doing the exact style of the jacket, of course, but it's just it's all the crevices and the curves and creases, you know. But his position is going to be very, very different to that. I don't copy people. It's a reference. It's the song, Jeff.
Before I make a mistake, before I leave it to where it's done. So I got nothing to say. No, I got nothing to say.
Oh, I'll put the pocket in, even though you can't really see the pocket because of his leg. I'm gonna get the pocket.
I'll step out of the sun because you learn, because you learn. On the outside, never be more than I've always been.
Tap, tap, tapping on my glass, waiting for freedom.
I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I
That's a 2p. I definitely want to get the buttoning.
Is anybody waiting back at me? Stop believing that we belong.
He's got a waistcoat on, but I think I'm going to forego the waistcoat.
No one tells you where you went wrong.
Yeah.
Step out of the sun if you keep getting wrong. Step out of the sun because you learned. Because you learned on the outside, always looking like ever be more than I've always been. Because I'm tapping on my glass. Waiting through the window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waiting when you're forced?
This is the tricky part. I do want this tie looks pretty good as well, but
Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Did I even make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass.
waving through the window.
I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for the answer to appear. While I'm watching people pass. Waving through the window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me?
I made it a bit too top heavy. I'm just gonna have to proportion it out a little bit. I think
I love you so much. I love you so much.
People are really gonna think we like each other. I gotta go.
That was awesome.
Oh my god!
I'm so glad that we got to do that. As you know, two of my favorite people in this whole world are here. I'm
gonna cry right now. I'm going to sob.
We're all as you can tell, we're all super fans of Dear Evan Hansen.
We saw it last night.
Yes!
When I tell you the sniffles, I looked over, we're all just like, I'm like wet. Sniffles was wet.
I'm so glad that we got to like share that experience with you.
We planned this for ages. Like we're in New York. Like I'm from London, so I feel like
I hope that you enjoyed it. That song was Waving Through a Window, Ben Platt. Check it out on Spotify because he's amazing. The original is absolutely amazing. Show.
Beautiful musical. Go see it.
Like
stunning.
So good. Thank you guys so much for being part of this video. This is the best birthday weekend. If you don't know who Dodie Clark and Ben J. Pierce are, which where have you been? Please check out their channels. Their information is down in the description below. Please, because they're awesome. You're gonna love all of the music and all the videos that they create. If you were interested in any of my previous videos, click over here. If you're new to the channel.
so because I'm not doing the waistcoat because the frog has a waistcoat. Shut up with the after talking of that.
Want to quit smoking? With the Nicorette Stop Smoking app, help is at hand. The app combines the latest.
I love the ending of that song here when they yeah, because like I said, I'm not actually copying this picture. So what I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to it's wearing a waistcoat, it's a frog, it's kind of bending down, and I'm not getting that at all. I'm basically just trying to Trying to figure out where the curve of the belly will end on the horse, on the hoss. And stuff, and figuring out where to put the things. He's not got a waistcoat. He's I don't know if I should keep that one button thingy on there. Is there another angle to this picture? Where's my... Ah, yeah, it isn't a thing. Go around it. Right, can I get everything? Have I got everything that I need to get from this picture? Well, just got the all the lines for this without doing any of the actual layout. I just got all the detail that I needed for when I do the actual suit part, because everything else is going to be out of proportion for this picture for the horse. Right, so now I've got that. Got to find it in this sea of randomness. There it is. I'll remove it so I don't use this on reference on anything else. Oh shit, I didn't do it. Ah! I just closed the window that I needed to keep open. I have no idea where I am in this. 12928. One, two, three. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5.
It's kind of fun. You can see towards the end how it's starting to lose power. If you haven't already, give the video a like, subscribe if you want some more time.
1292.
And we'll catch you on the flip side.
There it is. Found it. So I minimize that window, not close it. That was a pain. God, ads have been just crazy now. So what do I do? think I might need a picture of an actual horse. We'll be dying for you, dying for you.
I will be dying for you, dying for you. So when we're troubled life, I will be dying for you, dying for you. When all you have is doubt, know that
Where's his reference? You've got a picture of a horse on his reference, dummy. Not you, dummy, me, dummy. I'll be dying for you. Gimme, 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 gimme. There it is. Right, so not completely anthropomorphic. That's what I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know. That's also a penis. It's a completely naked horse picture. It's a picture of a horse, even though it looks like a bull. Not really a horse, but I'm just going to go with it. Okay. But that's the anatomy that he's picked. It's very generous anatomy that he's picked, but but that means that that's good, because it means that I can tell where the leg muscles are going and stuff. Dying for you. Dying for you. I'm going to give him a generous tushy. Because why not? Hope he doesn't mind, but I'm going to include myself in the scene. I think I might have to leave it here because it's getting near to 4 AM in the UK. And I'm trying to fix my sleep cycle a little, I guess. Join pants. Paints. Some creatures are so annoying. They're cartoons. They don't need pants. Okay. feel like I've done the legs too small. But whatever. So it is hooved, but he's got what? Are they those heels? Damn, he's complicated, man. Horse. Should have a horseshoe. See, I knew that was a ball. Lying to me. Lying to me, this guy. It's gonna make the makes things slightly complicated because, you know, horse feet don't work this way. It's fine with me, I'll just make the trousers thicker. See, this is why I want a better. This is why I wanted a better reference picture. You're kind of fucking me over with detail here. I can make it work. It's looking a little bit of a mess. It kind of looks like he's got a heel because I did one. Well, I did one foot with the understanding. It does match the body at least. I did one foot.
I had such amazing.
Comicsology is Amazon's premier digital.
Yeah, I did one foot with the understanding that basically it's going to be that foot, the one that you can see on screen, not this foot over here. Yeah, with the understanding that it was going to be like this reference picture, and then I looked at the feet and I was like, oh, because horse feet, they're horseshoes. It's one big kind of nail, you know. It's not two separate hooves. You know what I mean? And essentially, it's trying to work around that is kind of like, oh Jesus, what am I in for? What did I do to myself? Yes, I want you to be able to get some sleep, Tubbs, since it's early morning there. Well, I'm not really going to sleep. I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'm going to work on the... That's not a horse. This picture, I just noticed that there's a speech bubble and it says nay. I'm just like, that's not a horse. That's a fucking bull. You lied to me. Oh, he's Australian. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, he is cute. Jesus. He's put this on Twitter, so I'm in public, so I can kill them. But yeah, that's the guy I'm drawing it for. Yeah, that's Cigar Stallion. But yeah, I will continue to do this tomorrow. I'll probably be doing this on the live stream tomorrow, guys. Well, Jeff, guys, one guy. Yeah, I'll close that for now. I will not put it back over there. I'm going to put it That's going to fall on me. I bet that is. Here. Right.
Comics, graphic novels, and manga reading experience.
Before I go,
We've been thinking about this when it's ready. The less you have to worry about, the better. And then we thought, should we make sure our customers...
I'm going to stick around for a song. How about that? Yes, he is cute, but he's not cuter than you. Thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, you are a bit biased.
We're standing side by side. What it takes to love.
So, let's have a little chat while I'm ashtrays fill up. No, I say ashtray. It's a jar.
Turn away 'cause I need you more. Feel the heartbeat in my mind. Way I'm feeling that just can't deny. I got to let it go.
Well, you're cute too, Jeff. It's just that I don't get to see many pictures of you, so it's kind of, you know, it's hard to pay you compliments when, you know, I don't know how you doing, you know. I don't have to pack a lot for the convention. Nah. Well, of course, I'm taking all my drones with me and stuff, so yeah. But they're easy. They're already pre-packed. You know, they're in boxes and cases already, so it's fairly easy to move those around without much trouble. Yeah, but that's the easy part. It's Berlin. But yeah, Jeff, did you like the video? Berlin that I'm worried about more than the ball. You like the 600 video, right? I saw that you did leave a comment and stuff. Of course, I appreciate it. I've got more comments to read on that stupid video, by the way, because apparently a lot of people liked it. And I haven't checked my messages yet today. Yeah. But yeah, I've got like 3 different videos from that one video. That was the entire video, but I've got the unmusicked, just the squishing stuff, just the wrestling stuff, and just the lifting stuff. So I've got 3 videos that I can upload from that if the internet's holding out. The internet's been quite good tonight, though, if you noticed. I don't know what that's about. Oh, that's better. Better. I loved it. Oh my god, 3 most snuggly bears ever. Yeah, it was super fun. Will you bring 2 bags to the Berlin trip? No, I'm just bringing 1. I've got a 1 carry case. But I do have a couple things I'm going to bring, and I'm going to be rooming with a very, very, very good friend. So that'd be cool. And it's right near a bear bar called Woof, I think. So that'll be interesting. Right. I think I'm going to go. It's late, and yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this and play on the computer for a little bit. Basically, oh, it's still going. Yeah, it's not going as strong as this. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So you won't have to carry a lot. So that will be your carry-on. Yeah. Well, it's not my carry-on. Although I can. I don't know. I'm gonna check to see if. I love that song. That's funny. It's a funny song. It's a parody. Yeah. Basically, I'm gonna check to see if my bag bag is big enough. It's like that big. You know. It's possible that it can go into an overhead luggage rack. The thing is that it will have my toiletries and everything in it, and I don't want to mess around with the bags and the plastic bags and the carry cases and all that stuff. But that is a point. I'm going to be taking some very special, like, well, I'm going to be taking the cameras, you know, the phones. I'm going to take all of the cameras with me. And I'm going to take a few bits that I need for work and stuff. I just don't want my bag to go missing, because I'm also thinking about taking the pup hood, because the roomie that I'm staying with wants to see it in person and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to check to see if I can take it onto the plane with me. But the thing is that, you know, it's the wash bag. I have to check the wash bag, I guess. I'm going to be looking for a lederhosen while I'm in Berlin. Definitely going to look for an actual lederhosen. Problem is that I'll probably go and find one and then find out it's too small for me, because that's what usually happens. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go. Thank you for sticking around and stuff. Thank you to Powder Fox if he watches the playback and sees this and everything, and you know, I don't know what else to say. I will be back tomorrow night probably. Probably before we go, maybe during the day. I don't know. So yeah. See you guys later. Baby got 3 size. I keep stretching every time I stand up recently. It's all smooth because I had a shower earlier. It is warming up a bit in here, so that's good. That means the heating is actually working. Ugh. The place that I'm staying at does have good Wi-Fi in Berlin, so yeah. That's cool. Anyway, say bye, Tubbs, and I'll hit the goodbye button. I'm really, really glad that this I'm really glad that the stream basically held up and everything tonight. I have no idea what's going on with the internet at all. But today it's been not bad. It's not been bad today, but there has been a couple of hiccups. But a couple of hiccups a day is fine. It's when it happens every 15 minutes that really pisses me off, obviously, because that I need the internet to work, to do work. But yeah. Anyway, guys, Jeffrey says bye, Tubbs, so I'm hitting the goodbye button. See you tomorrow.